Pow Wow TV is a production of the Apache Press Club at Tyler Junior College. The opinions expressed here are those of the students and do not necessarily reflect the positions of Tyler Junior College.
Coming to Pow Wow TV, Black History Month festivities have begun at TJC.
Plus, looks like TJC has a new food option popping up on campus.
And SESI holds their annual Love Under the Stars event.
Pow Wow TV starts right now.
From 203 on the campus of Tyler Junior College, this is Pow Wow TV, powered by mytjcnews.com.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Fabian Casala.
And I'm Saber Shipman. Chances are you've seen students on campus cruising around on one of those infamous self-balancing electric scooters. They are known as hoverboards.
And within the last several months, they have caused quite an uproar across the United States.
Hoverboards were one of the hottest gifts sold this past Christmas. For those who don't know, a hoverboard is a portable, rechargeable, battery-powered scooter. A few students at TJC own one.
I didn't actually buy it. It was a present for Christmas, and I didn't even know or ask for one. But when I saw it, I was like, hey, like this is going down. Like I'm about to ride it around campus. Like I don't have to walk everywhere because I live across campus in Ornelas, so I have to walk clear across campus for practice and then to Jenkins and so on and so forth. So it is very, very convenient to have it.
Recently, hoverboards have been proven to be a fire hazard. You can no longer take them on planes, and over 30 colleges across the nation have banned them. Although investigators are still searching for a good explanation as to why they're bursting into flames, many believe the lithium-ion batteries used in the boards are the culprit.
I think in the essence of things, you pay for what you get. And if you pay $150 for a board from this vendor and the vendor next to him has a $500 board, there might be a reason it's $150, you know? And so it really just goes down to the quality of the board. If you buy it and you don't spend a lot of money, you can't really expect much out of it, you know?
Amazon even sent out a recall shortly after the product went under investigation. The United States Consumer Product Safety Commission is encouraging other stores and vendors to quit selling them as well.
If it did, I hope somebody gets it on camera, please. Like, please get on camera. I'd look like such a badass. Like that'd be awesome. Riding it in flames. I'm like, get this on camera before I burn too much.
Texas A&M Commerce is one of the local colleges that recently banned students from using hoverboards. As for TJC, there hasn't been a fire issue on our campus with the hoverboards yet, but police officials are certainly remaining cautious about the situation. I'm Saber Shipman for mytjcnews.com.
So, did he let you ride his hoverboard?
He didn't. Well, I didn't ask. I should have, though. Like, it would have been a good experience to get to do that.
That would have been awesome. Yeah, definitely.
If you're interested in purchasing a hoverboard, just be sure to thoroughly research whatever brand you choose to buy and try and verify that it's a good quality board.
February is Black History Month, and TJC has begun to kick off its list of events.
Starting with the Taste of Soul Lunch event that not only feeds students, but also is a lesson in history.
Black History Month festivities have begun at TJC, starting with the Taste of Soul lunch event coordinated by Student Life on Thursday, February 4th.
This is actually an annual event that's held. I'm the coordinator of Student Life, and so we always have an open house at the beginning of the month, and then Taste of Soul is our little addition.
Food was provided by Gigi's Catering. Taste of Soul is actually the first in a series of planned events to celebrate Black History Month at TJC.
Well, Black History to me means just to appreciate the culture of African American heritage and to celebrate diversity in people.
These events will give all students an opportunity to learn about and experience various cornerstones of American culture.
I feel that Black history should be recognized any time of the year. It's important because, Black history is American history. So basically, you need to know how we got where we are.
Some of the world's biggest icons were African American men and women who still inspire the students of today.
My favorite Black icon is Will Smith, basically, because it's always been Will Smith. He's just an amazing actor, amazing artist. People say I act like him sometimes, so he's my biggest fan. If I had one mentor that I would want to have, it would be Will Smith.
Well, since I I write poetry. I'll say Maya Angelou and Rosa Parks. I love Rosa Parks.
From now until March 20th, you can go to the Tyler Museum of Art to see an exhibit celebrating 90 years of African American art, and the next scheduled event is an open mic night featuring special guest Lakeen. I'm Rob King from mytjcnews.com.
Black History Month is well underway, and TJC is planning some fun occasions to celebrate. Some teachers are hard at work planning for new ways for students to engage in celebration of diversity all year round. Several faculty members are currently working on a proposal for an African American historical studies class.
The little bit that I do know about it, I do believe it's an initiative on a front, not just by African American professors, by all professors, to have a more diverse inclusion of history as far as people of color and the contributions that they've made, specifically looking at the African American population and the role that it plays in the U.S. history as well as the history abroad. And so with that, I believe they are looking at ensuring that it meets all the criteria and the requirements for credit level recognition.
Can y'all feed us some better food, please?
A video posted on Twitter on January 5th showed what appeared to be rats in a food storage room. The video was retweeted over 25 times and then was taken down at the end of January. TJC officials were notified via email January 7th about the video and began to take action on exterminating the rats. A surprise inspection on January 15th resulted in the cafeteria passing with a score of 86 out of 100. Beginning in 2009, TJC has been taking a trip every year to Costa Rica. They take students in May after graduation to help with missions. Now with the threat of Zika, we wondered if the trip would go on as planned.
John Hayes, chair of the Foreign Language Department, says that measures are in place to protect the students. They will be taking spray with them and wearing long sleeves. He also says the school's doctor, Dr. Isink, will be joining them on the trip.
The idea that Zika is not serious, of course, is not true at all. That you can disregard it in its totality is not good at all either, for that matter. We're going to take precautions. I'm hoping we're going to stay at higher altitudes than not, but it's going to be half and half, and I know that, where mosquitoes will exist. Costa Rica is on that list.
The TJC speech and debate team has gotten their semester started with 2 successful trips. Students won the top debate awards at the state championship for universities and community colleges. They competed against schools from 2 states, including McNeese University, Texas A&M, and the University of Texas at Austin. Coming up after the break, we will learn more about the taco truck that you may have seen on campus several times within the last month.
Also, we will cue you in on some important information that you need to know before you transfer. You're watching Pow Wow TV. We'll be right back.
Small town of Elmira, New York. A boy was born into an all-American family. The odds of him achieving his dream in the fashion industry? 1 in 23 million. The odds of having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 68. I am Tommy Hilfiger, and my family is affected by autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Huntington!
Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, where's that bear?
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours.
Dr. King, what's your next move? In March from Selma to Montgomery.
Selma is loud for every man, woman, and child.
We will not wait any longer.
In front of a crowd. Oh,
So you see, son, report. Should I go through it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Exactly. Always say please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, sit up straight, hold doors open for ladies. If the door's locked, knock first, don't burp, don't swear, don't stare, don't use bad language, or talk with your mouth full, keep your elbows off the table.
What table?
Don't interrupt. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. On the bus, give your seat up to anybody who has trouble standing. Bottom line, treat others the way you want to be treated. Got it?
Got it.
Good talk.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
TJC has a new food option. Curbside Taco has been parking their taco truck on campus. They serve both breakfast and lunch. Breakfast is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and lunch starts at 11 p.m. and finishes up at 2 p.m. They were on campus today and will be back Monday and Tuesday of next week.
As students prepare to graduate TJC and transfer on to university, they might want to get some helpful information on handling transfer woes and making sure they transfer successfully. Procrastination can play a big part on a successful transfer. Waiting until the last minute can hinder a student, and worse, they may miss the opportunity to attend a school of their dreams. Transfer coordinator, Ms. Urell, says time plays an important part.
You know, I'd say at minimum you want a good month to be able to do well on those essays, make sure all of your information is in accurately, and that you've gotten those letters of recommendation if those are required.
If you're looking for a job, Rose Social Kitchen is now hiring. The restaurant is being built across from the new nursing building.
It's the latest restaurant from Nick Pence's, who already owns Stanley's Barbecue.
Rose Social Kitchen featuring brick oven pizzas and cheese and charcuterie and a lot of other yummy things.
You can go by the location to apply in person Monday through Friday from 1 to 4 p.m.
Tyler Junior College has been named one of the top 150 community colleges in the nation. The Aspen Prize is the nation's signature recognition of high achievement and performance among America's top community colleges.
It recognizes institutions for exceptional student outcomes in 4 areas: student learning, certificate and degree completion, employment and earnings, and access and success for low-income and minority students. For a full list of the selected colleges, go to aspenprize.org. When we come back, we sit down with TJC Provost Juan Mejia and get a look into what he does outside of TJC.
You're watching Pow Wow TV, and we'll be right back.
Can you help me with this? My new dad teaches me all kinds of stuff.
Sure.
He helps me with homework.
That would be 3.6795.
Thanks.
Yep.
He helps me with my decision making.
I wouldn't use this one. Ever.
And he's even teaching me how to drive.
And that's why cars have bumpers.
I'm learning so much.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you? You know you do. Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome. I think we're breathtaking. And here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this. Is that Bran? Colleges love extracurricular activities. Chess really isn't my thing. I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together. Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
And then from this angle, it all makes a star.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore.
Show up
And frustration, a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy, and giving up impossible.
And then we're going to turn the lights and everybody look up.
I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought.
Finally won.
What's your reaction?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And unconventional methods
Okay, what else?
common.
This is their world.
Nothing.
And then they die. Go ahead, go, go, go.
I'm a teacher. I make more.
Welcome back to you. TJC Provost Juan Mejia is a man of many talents. Not only is he the provost of TJC, but he is also an avid paintball player. We sat down with Mejia and he gave us a little insight into who he is.
One of the things that I enjoy doing more than anything is to play paintball. And the sport started years back, and I was one of the first ones that I remember going out to play with a very antiquated equipment. At that time, safety was not a priority, and I wish we didn't know any better. We just thought, I think this is the way it's played. And later was a part of the International Paintball Players Association, the Texas Council of Captains, to develop policies, bylaws, procedures that would launch paintball into a more formal process within my capacity. There are people that eventually went on to become professional paintball players. That's what they do for a living. They get paid. I didn't get to that point. I played amateur level because I had a job. I had other responsibilities, but I did get a chance to play at what's called the World Cup in the Orlando, Florida area, and play tournaments throughout the East and West Coast and really throughout all the area, and was a sponsored player by several companies. I'm not sure if I was really that good, but I represented the sport well because I good sportsmanship and so on. So actually the companies were looking for players like that. So I got a good sponsorship, and that transferred to the teams that I play with. So we established a college team, and the college team actually became quite good, and we were competing at tournaments all over the place. And I was the oldest guy playing on the team because I was still considered a student because I was enrolled in a doctoral program. So we played with the National Collegiate Paintball Players Association, or actually sometimes it was just through open class because we actually were pretty good. I've always liked biking. The area here in East Texas is beautiful for biking. Talk about a great place where you can, the trails, the challenging areas, the terrain is just a little different. In South Texas, I enjoyed it as well, but South Texas does not have hills. The elevation is quite flat. We liked it that way, but we didn't know about the opportunity to come into an area that, boy, the cross country is very nice. So I like biking. The president likes biking, so we at times get together with the community. We use it. I don't play golf. I'm not a good golfer. Actually, I went one time and was never invited again. So I don't think. But the biking was helpful because it allows us to a lot of times interact with members from the community who also do that. So it's our opportunity to really just get to know people on a more personal basis. I enjoy times with students. You know, one of my the reason the existence for a community college is about an area of opportunity. It's an institution of opportunity to be the game changer. I'm convinced that in kindergarten, some kindergarten teachers do magic. I want to have that magic take place at our college. So a lot of my hobbies are really circled around what we do as an institution of higher learning, to see students be successful in the class. First, to try education. Part of access, just saying, I'm going to give it a try. Then if they're here, how do we treat them well so that they can be successful, graduate, go into gainful employment, and become good members of the community. A lot of them come back to teach, work for the college, and kind of continue that cycle, take it to the next level. I enjoy teaching. I'm not teaching right now because of the full-time responsibilities that I have, but being in the classroom is also a wonderful opportunity. So I have the highest respect for our faculty and the entire staff that work at a community college.
If you could teach, what would you teach?
If I could teach, I would teach in the area. Actually, my favorite, the last courses that I taught were in a doctoral program. So I would be trying to help some of our employees who might be looking to complete that doctoral program to complete that doctoral program. So I would be teaching in the area, whatever university would offer the courses in there, and it would be teaching for that.
We will let you in on what will be going on for campus on Valentine's Day, which is this Sunday.
We also take a look at what the First Lady and some college students did to celebrate Black History Month.
So you see, son, important. Should I go through it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Exactly. Always say please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, sit up straight, hold doors open for ladies. If the door's locked, knock first, don't burp, don't swear, don't stare, don't use bad language, or talk with your mouth full, keep your elbows off the table.
What table?
And don't interrupt. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. On the bus, give your seat up to anybody who has trouble standing. Bottom line, treat others the way you want to be treated. Got it?
Got it.
One of the
So you see, son, Should I go through it again?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Exactly. Always say please, thank you, you're welcome, excuse me, sit up straight, hold doors open for ladies. If the door's locked, knock first, don't burp, don't swear, don't stare, don't use bad language, or talk with your mouth full, keep your elbows off the table.
What table?
And don't interrupt. Cover your mouth when you cough or sneeze. On the bus, give your seat up to anybody who has trouble standing. Bottom line, treat others the way you want to be treated. Got it?
Got it.
Good talk.
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
One day, when the glory comes, it will be ours.
Dr. King, what's your next move? In March from Selma to Montgomery.
Selma is loud for every man, woman, and child. We will not wait any longer. In front of the crowd.
Mine eyes have seen the glory. 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 Hallelujah.
I think someone at my friend's school has this thing called autism. My friend's brother's son has autism. My neighbor's son has autism. My son has autism.
Autism is getting closer to home. Today, 1 in 68 children is diagnosed with autism. That's about a 30% increase in 2 years. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Don't look at me. Your hair's a bit frizzy today. Oh, you should pick that up. Oh, you're such a dork. Loser. Here, let me help you with that. Oops.
Every day, kids witness bullying.
Oh, look. Your crush is looking at you. Poor you.
They want to help, but don't know how.
See, no one here's gonna help you, because no one
Teach your
likes
kids how to be more than a bystander. Visit stopbullying.gov.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Welcome back to Pow Wow TV, powered by mytjcnews.com.
Apache Woodlands will soon be no more. The collection of Portville buildings located east of the Ornelas residence halls are being taken apart and hauled off campus. The buildings have been used for classes when there is no room on the main campus. With the addition of new nursing building, classroom space has been easier to find. We are still trying to confirm what the leftover land will be used for.
Courtyard Madness will be held February 20th, and the time is to be announced. It will take place at the OHPE Center in the Gentry Gym. There will be a basketball tournament for guy and girl teams. There will also be a dunk contest and a three-point shootout.
We always want to do something that benefits the students, and by doing Courtyard Madness, that actually captures one of TJC's promises, and that's having a vibrant student life. And so in order to attend Courtyard Madness, you don't need any money. All you need is your student ID, and you can come in and just enjoy the festivities. It's really to just show that we're doing something fun on campus.
For the 5th year in a row, CESI will put on its Love Under the Stars event. The price is $85 per couple, and the event has sold out every year. This event will be held this Friday the 12th, and Saturday the 13th. Coordinator Brian Kramer says the price will be worth it.
Friday and Saturday night from 7 to 9:30, we have a special Valentine's Day event going on, and it's what it is $85 per couple. They come in and they get all you can eat heavy hors d'oeuvres and appetizers, all you can drink beer and wine. There's a professional photographer here that's going to be taking pictures throughout the evening, as well as a commemorative photo of just the couple.
The TJC Video Game Club holds a Smash Brother tournament every week in the Vaughn Library. The TJC Video Game Club is a new addition to the list of on-campus clubs.
It's very open, very beginner friendly. That's the best part about it. You know, if you're wanting to get into video games or you want to get into any competitive tournaments, anything like that, this would be a great place to start. You know, we have age ranges from 10 to 35 years old. We got people of, you know, from all walks of life. Doesn't matter who you are. All we care is that you come in, you play, and you have fun. That's the best part about it.
For more information, you can contact the advisor of the Video Game Club, Daniel McKenzie, at dmck@tjc.edu.
30 TJC students who received the Promises to Keep scholarship were honored with a special luncheon. The scholarship recipients were nominated by a faculty member and chosen from a group of other nominees. This year, the school was able to hand out 30 $1,000 scholarships. Donations were also up a little over 50% of faculty donating to the scholarship. Dancers celebrated Black History Month with a dance performance.
Scripps Howard reporter Erica King brings us the story.
First Lady Michelle Obama celebrated Black History Month through dance at the White House Monday. Obama invited 51 Washington students to learn the history of African American dance. There, the students attended a workshop discussing topics like self-confidence and hard work.
You can do anything you want, because if I'm sitting here doing what I'm doing, you can too.
The First Lady was also joined by African American dance icons Debbie Allen, Judith Jamison, Virginia Johnson, and Fatima Robinson. The dance artist choreographed dances for the students, who learned them only hours before their performances. Obama ended the day by thanking the families and dancers. She encouraged everyone to celebrate Black History Month not just in February, but every day. Reporting for Scripps Howard Foundation Wire, I'm Erica King.
Colleges and universities all across the nation will be hosting and participating in many different activities in celebration of Black History Month. What do you do to celebrate? Let us know on our Facebook page, MyTJC News. When we come back, we will take a look back on the life of TJC legend, Hoppy.
You're watching Pow Wow TV. We'll be right back.
They said I couldn't dream. Called me a piece of trash and swore that's all I'd ever be. Said a bottle couldn't see the ocean. Give up. Go back to the dumpster. But I didn't listen. I made my way. And now, I am what I've always wanted to be.
There's a shelter pet who wants to meet you. Meet one today. Visit theshelterpetproject.org. Adopt.
Today, 1 out of every 4 American kids is Hispanic. That means many of the future doctors who will care for us, the engineers who will build our cities, the scientists and entrepreneurs of our country can be your kids. We all know how hard it is for you to send them to college. This is why we want you to know you are not alone. And every day, more people support you to make it happen. Many support you. And the Hispanic Scholarship Fund helps you prepare, plan, and pay for your kids' college education.
Learn more at hsf.net.
Hey, Gabby, how you doing? How's the play date and sleepover?
Dad, it was great.
Awesome. Okay, I'm on my way.
Hey, guys, what are you doing? We're going swimming. We're going biking. Yeah!
I'll see you in a little bit, guys. I love you.
Hi, babe. How was school today?
Hi, Dad. It was great.
Okay, honey. I'll be home soon. Remember, you're never too far away from your kids to be a dad. Reach out and take a second to check in, because sometimes the smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Welcome back. TJC is known to be home to many creatures and critters, from squirrels to raccoons.
But none have touched students quite like the one critter, Hoppy. Residing in the Rogers Student Center, his life was cut short one day while students walked to class. In our next episode, we'll bring you a package on the life and times of Hoppy the cricket. Well, cockroach.
Hoppy. Well, I heard the other day that Hoppy died in the stairwell that's never cleaned, and you know, I just know his carcass is going to be there probably forever, so.
Thank you for joining us today. And remember, you can always find the latest news at mytjcnews.com.